Yep. What is good? What is good? Y'all already know what's popping. It's the one man, 4,000 flavor of DFW Sports as we dropping some bars today up on some DFW Sports up in here, man. I also got a feature again. It's gonna be Big Bro up in the building. We gonna chop it down, give y'all a little preview of what the G-men coming to Arlington to do. Cowboys gonna get what? It'll be 12 in a row against the Giants and 12 straight in AT&T. We'll see about that, and we're gonna also preview, the Mavs and Clippers. See what's gonna happen Friday, and then we're gonna talk about some more Texas Rangers baseball, man. It go either way around here, man. There's a lot of moves and a lot of talks been made, a lot of wars been made. So with that, let me go ahead and let me get my brother into the chat room. You know what I'm saying? Get him into the screen. What's good, big bro?
Oh, not much, man. Just chilling on it, man.
Yeah, man. Big deal. How the week been going, first of all?
Oh, it's going great, man. Can't wait till tomorrow, get off, chill on.
You gonna watch the Mavs tomorrow?
Of course, you already know this. They got to bounce back from last night, though. They got to, big time.
What you didn't like from the other night from the Mavs?
Man, what I didn't like, man, was they gave up too much in the post. It's like, look, I understand you got the Dwight Powell and hey.
No, I don't understand that, and I ain't trying to speak bad. I don't understand that, but hey.
Hey, they brought him back. He teaching Derek Lively the second. You know what I'm saying? Him and Tyson Chandler doing their thing with him. Maxie came back. He's not fully healthy, but he came back. Last night. But you just gotta bring something up. Rashad Holmes got in the game. He did a little bit, but he ain't getting more. I need him to get just a little bit more PT. Maybe he can bring a little more toughness to the 5 position like they need. Even though he's not 7 foot, but he might get something out of him every now and then. But last night they were just too soft in the middle, man. Too soft.
Boy, they missed that boy D Live, man. They missed D Lively last night. He makes a total difference to them, bro, in the paint. It's not even
close. Yes.
It's just as long as we can keep him healthy, they're gonna be able to do some things because that boy do come down there and open the court for Luka and Kyrie to do what they need to do, and then if they hug and the dribbling, they I mean, he's joking it, man. More and more you look at it, them tanking and falling into that situation, there's lucky. That's a hell of a gamble right there.
Even though they did have a deal with Andre Drummond, he bagged out at the last minute. Well, it's all good.
It's time to get some new blood up in here, and they picked the right time to get some new blood. It happened to to work for him, man.
Yeah. I wish Omax could have played last night, man. Like I really think he would have gave him a little more energy. I think he would have did better defense. I wish Derek Jones Jr. would have got a little more playing time, man, as well. I mean, I don't understand why Steph Curry, not Steph, but Steph Curry still ain't seeing the floor. I don't understand that at all, but hey, he got his reasons, and he believes in Tim Hardaway Jr. right now. Until Tim Hardaway Jr. falters or, come down a little bit off his hiatus, what he doing, he lighting the scoreboard up right now, but until his shooting go away, he gonna continue to playing right now.
What you think about Luka this year so
far? Hey man, right now in the first 7-8 games, he right up there for the MVP right now, man. But my thing is for him, when we get past, February, get into March and April, they trying to push for that playoff spot.
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna get tired? Is he gonna labor? That's my thing. Man, we know what he is.
Yeah.
But can he keep it going right now? Or Kyrie gonna have to take over back. Like Kyrie, let him do his thing right now. Then Kyrie gonna take over when it's come to more and more hitting that playoff peak, and they gonna be there.
Low key, bro, both of them are still distributing the basketball at a good high clip. They are getting their assists. Both of them, Kyrie and Luka, are getting their assists at will mostly every game. I think the more impressive thing I've actually liked about Luka this year is the dude is actually hitting his free throws this year. Like, bro, you really cashing in from the free. That lets me know what type of shape you in if you can, do what you do all the court, play all the minutes, and then settle yourself down to go ahead and hit them free throws. That has been and outside. The one thing he's still doing that I don't like, he complaining still a little bit
too much. Yeah, I agree. Even though he's saying it in Slovenia right now, you can't. He cussing them out. But, hey, he getting the job done. He got one tech on the year so far, so that's an improvement from last year. He's still complaining a little bit too much, and I think that's where Jason Kidd and everybody has to. Grant Williams say, "Hey, just let him get the tech." So, Grant just have to take that bullet for him, I guess, but don't get too many either, because we're gonna need him as well.
Grant Williams is all dog up in there, and I mean, you're right. I don't see why Seth is not getting too much playing time, but the problem is that until they figure out how they want to play on the perimeter, they just got too many small guys. Really, what's keeping Seth on the bench is really Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway Jr. is actually,
that's what I'm saying. He's doing his thing right now. Yeah. But when that time comes when he ain't shooting so good, then what's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? We know he can't take nobody off the dribble. We already know that. Like he can't dribble to save his life. Like I'm not just stating facts. He can't dribble to save his life. I'm not breaking no news. This is just is what
I'm not telling you everything that you already know.
Already know. Yes, I mean, look, at least Seth can dribble the ball. Like he can dribble, he can shoot, he can take a person off the dribble. So I wish
undersized, man. They just got too many undersized dudes out there right there. In the backcourt like that.
But you put Exum in the game before you put Seth in the game? Come on, man. Exum ain't gonna. He can't shoot. He still can't shoot.
But I don't think this had nothing to do about offense. It was more, bro. They were soft as shit inside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like Kobe was saying, we selfish. You know what I'm saying? Inside, bro, they got work.
They charming inside right now.
They got without D-Live, bro. They the same Mavericks where it's an inside party.
Yeah, I mean, but they got to change. Somebody got like Kyrie said last night. He said Jason Kidd told him after the game, man, y'all play soft. If y'all don't want to be known as a soft team, man, you got to come with it, like square business. And like Kyrie, you gotta like Derek Lively missed last night. We know he was gonna be missed. They talking about he might play tomorrow.
He missed like that. Like, yeah, man, y'all was hapless without him. Like shit.
Yeah, yeah. They didn't have no energy, no spark to him last night. It's like they came off of back to back to back to back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man,
bro, that was
at home.
To be honest with you, what kind of frustrates me with the Mavericks is they have started out slow all season. You know what I'm saying? Always trailing. And I think this was the first game where they might have been trailing, but they weren't asleep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They didn't look sluggish, but
the third quarter killed them, though. The third quarter really. That third going into the second going into the third quarter at the first half, it took away the momentum that they was trying to get. Even when they came back last night, they was down by 6, 87-81, and it was just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Jaden Harder came in, he had them down by 6. They took the time out to run OD, and they went on another run. They wasn't like, okay, well, we can get back in this. You know what I'm saying? They kept it going. They just kept attacking the paint. And just when they coach found out last night, Derek Lively wasn't playing, he was like, "What? He not playing?" No.
I heard that. I was like, what did they win?
Well, that's how.
It might go, and it went exactly the way it went, bro. I mean, we know what the problems of the Mavericks have been, and now we finally got a dude who shows us some athleticism, who's 7 foot, and we lose our damn mind. But it rightfully so, because you saw what happened. You saw what happened, and now you get the Clippers coming into town, man. What you think about the Clippers being this loaded roster that they got?
Man, they talking about they all talk. PG say they all sat down and talk. You know, Kawhi said, "Hey, man, I don't care. Let's do what we gonna do. We gonna do it. But somebody got to sacrifice." And right now, they 0-2, 0-3, 0-2, 0-3. Like, bruh, with James, and it's kind of crazy how the Philadelphia 76ers are 6-1. 6-1. And they got this dude up out of here. 6-1. So that might tell you something. I don't think it's gonna go well for the Clippers. But the Clippers do got a jail though. The Clippers have to jail.
But I will say this: a lot of people's. Nah, I ain't even gonna go there.
Go say it. Say what you got to
Nah, because a lot of people try to compare James Harden and Luka together like they're the same game, where they just too ball dominant, bro. Sometimes they shot selection be bad. To be honest with you, the similarities are hard to kind of argue against, but I think it's different because Luka had to be that guy.
Yeah, he didn't.
James Harden in the beginning of his career didn't have to be that guy.
Yeah, he didn't. So nah, because he had KD and Russ. He was coming off the bench.
So it's
right. He was the sixth man in OKC. So
I mean, at that time, you can consider it probably the best sixth man.
Yeah, he was the best sixth man, but when he got fat, you know, he didn't. He got fat.
Just like Luka, we talk about. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of people be saying that, bro. Like,
yeah,
I'm like, damn, bro. I can't even really argue. Like, boy, did get a little hefty, chefty. You know what I'm saying?
He got fat, bro. But man, the Clippers coming into town. We gonna see what happens, man. Hopefully, Derek Lively can play tomorrow. And see what really happens, you know. Like, man, that's gonna be a big test for them tomorrow, though. With 4 guys, all stars, man. You see what happens, man. They got to come out. They can't have a first quarter like they've been having, bro. Being down 30-25 and 30-18 or something like that. They can't do that.
Can they just please, in the first half, keep a team under 60 points?
No, they would not do that in this game.
Bruh, dudes is getting 60 plus easily in the first half against the Mavericks, bro.
Yeah, they would not do that, bro. Not tomorrow either. I hate to say it. But Kawhi, Paul George, and Russ gonna go to work. I don't know about James, but I know Paul George, Kawhi, and Russ going to work.
Damn, bro.
They see blood in the water. Oh, they got 60? Oh, they
bro, nah, they giving up 60-point plus first halves like it's just a fashion trend, and I hate it, bro. But a lot of them games they dug in and they bounced back. Man, I mean, some mostly against bad teams, but they still show they got a little bit something. It's gonna just be fun to watch D Live go through this season for real.
Yeah, but what I worried about him is, bro, college season ain't long.
Yeah.
It's not long, but you do hit that, March Madness time. So can he have something left in the tank? Because it's an 82-game season. A college season is like, what, 20, 25 games maybe? And then you got March Madness. So
if you do win it all, you know what I'm
if
saying?
you do win it all, yeah. So like you gotta see what they do with him. You know what I mean? Like
So basically, in other words, Maverick fans, you're just gonna have to deal with some Dwight Powell, Maxi Kleber. You know, just gonna have to deal with it. Right.
I mean, I don't know if they have anything else to put out there, really.
So, Mavericks, you're gonna have to deal with it. Still, hey, I didn't make the rules, man.
I
We
think
need
it's a trade coming up in February.
for the Mavericks.
Yeah.
You think so?
I mean, they gonna have to get another big body, bro. They can't live with it. This dude, 19 years old, bro. This dude, 19. He can't, bro. No,
I
no.
mean, LeBron did it. Kevin
Yeah,
Garnett did it.
that was a different. That was two different beasts. Bonafide Hall of Famers. I mean, first ballot. KG already Hall of Fame. So I mean,
I'm just saying.
should be anyway.
Hey,
So
hey.
LeBron on his way. You talking about the leading scorer in the NBA, and you talking about one of the best players in the NBA.
I'm just saying, bro.
He ain't on that level yet. Let's not do that to him. Okay?
I believe if Coach K was probably still coaching Duke, he would have went higher.
Of course.
So
Of course.
that let's he would have been a traditional Duke high draft pick.
Yes.
Uh,
I agree with that. But people forget he got hurt in Duke as well. So that set him back a little bit. But he can shoot the three. He ain't shot that yet. He can shoot the three. He can shoot. I'm just telling you, bro.
That ain't what we need you for. You bet not. You bet not.
Bro, he has an offensive game to him. One of the
let it be inside the paint. I don't want nothing from no behind no arc because that's the sign of a soft team right there. Hey, I didn't make the rules. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just telling
Get
you,
up
bro,
in the
he
block,
has an
bro.
offensive game.
Get up
they
in the
don't
block.
need him to score, but he has an offensive game, bro.
Get it in the blocks. You know what I'm saying? Get around the rim.
He'll post you up. He'll post you up and dunk on you quick.
Well, that's where you live. That's where you live. When we jack up all these damn threes that we be jacking up, you get the rebound and you put back and you make it happen. Shoot, because we gonna jack up threes. So that'll be interesting to see what happens this Friday. And next time we come around, we can recap what happened on that. Let's go ahead and talk about the Cowboys and these G-men, bro. Trap game, or is this a get right game?
Man, this could be a trap game, man.
Oh,
hold on, hear me out.
Talk about it. Drop you some bars on that.
Man, I just think, look, man, it's an NFC rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like us. They can't stand the Cowboys. Mm-hmm. We can't stand Nate Butt either. Mm-hmm. I said we, because I'm a Cowboy fan. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I just think it's a trap game. Even though they got the third string quarterback coming in here, I just think they're gonna pull out all the tricks of the trade. They gonna throw the kitchen sink at him and they gonna try to catch him off guard with a couple trick plays. So I just hope the defense is disciplined enough and special team disciplined enough to watch it and be careful. That's basically it. I think they gonna actually try to run the ball down our throats at first with Saquon and see what they can get off of that.
He playing?
Didn't he play last week?
Man, he just like Tyron, bro.
Golly. Bro, you didn't put that on that man.
Am I lying, bro?
Nah, you're not lying, bro.
Saquon, I think he in the chase of that money, so his might be.
If I was him, I would have took that Buffalo trade. I'm just saying. I would have went to Buffalo.
When you're a running back, if you're playing with a good quarterback, you can cancel that. it really ain't no use for a good running back, and you got a good quarterback. I can't even say Josh Allen is, Josh Allen is good enough to win. I just throw him out there because a lot of people be praising him, and he be doing worse than Dak. That's all I be saying.
Oh yeah, he ever since 2018, give you a little nugget. Ever since 2018, he done led the league in NFL in interceptions with 69.
And
Since
this is
2018.
everybody's top 5 quarterback in the league.
Yes. Yeah, he led the league.
I think the NFL had their little index quarterback rating, and I think that came in at number 6 today. They got Jalen Hurts at number 1. I think Patrick Mahomes was number 2. Lamar Jackson number 3.
Oh no, they tripping.
And
I ain't gonna put Pat Mahomes 2.
I'm not sure.
Didn't Pat Mahomes beat Jalen Hurts for a Super Bowl?
This is about this shit. Don't bring up those stuff.
I'm just saying, didn't that happen?
That did happen. But
where's Lamar?
He number 3. He was number 3. I think Joe Burrow was number 4. I can't remember who was number 5, but Dak was in number 6.
Little side note. Minnesota would beat the Saints this weekend. Just to let you know.
You was right about Joshua Dobbs, and this is another reason why I feel this is a get right game for the Cowboys. Because at first I was in the mind state of you, because I was like, nah. See, we learned this lesson when we went to Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it ain't no Kyler Murray, Joshua Dobbs, man, please. And then all of a sudden, he came out in the first series and and it changed the whole game. We on our heels and we ended up losing that game. So I had that feeling like, bruh. But then I looked at who was the quarterback, and I'm like, they on QB3, bro. Like, let's be real. They on QB3.
Yeah, and they played the Jets. Didn't they play? No, they didn't play the Jets last week. Did they play the Jets last week?
Who? The
Giants. No, they played the Raiders. Raiders demolished them. That's what happened.
So I'm just looking at them like this, bro. What I see with the Giants, bro, the only thing that can make me nervous about them is their defensive line, because we got problems on the offensive line. You know what I'm saying? At least once, I think in the middle with Biotish, bro. Biotish is good in pass protection, but he just ain't
right.
Big enough in the run game, and I think that's what's hurting them right there. And still, he just not fully healthy, I don't believe.
I think I'm gonna say this, and I don't know how many people didn't thought about this. I don't know if you thought about it or Big Boy thought about it as well. When they made the changes to the offensive line coach, they brought the dude in from Cincinnati, and Tyron and Zach, and all of them was saying, "Oh man, we don't run this. This ain't what we do." So they got him up out of here and brought Mark Colombo back in.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
and then they took off, right?
Yeah.
I think this is the same scenario as that with this guy that they have now. I don't know what scheme they run. They not running zone. I don't know what they're doing up front wise.
This is Mike McCarthy's guy, right?
Yes, this is the Mike McCarthy guy. But if I'm Jerry, I would see what Mark Colombo is doing again.
Mm-hmm.
And I will bring him back in. Just for the rest of this year.
I would try everything in my power to get Bill Callahan back. But Mark Colombo, you're right about that, though. No question.
Yeah, but Bill Callahan is somewhere else right now.
I got you. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying they took off when Mark Colombo came back. There's something going on, bro, with their offensive line. If they don't like the coach or how the coach is coaching, it's not going to work for them.
But at the same time, bro, it's not like it's the whole offensive line, bro. Still just against some good defensive ends, bro. He's getting handled. And really, like I say, Biotish, he's not moving it when it needs. Because you see, we tried to go for that sneak attack on 4th down. Man, that it didn't. Sure, you embarrassed yourself trying to do that too.
yeah, that couldn't get nowhere. He's still fighting for yards. You know what I mean?
And you would think the strong guys and Zach Martin and Tyler Smith, you're going to get a push, but in the middle, bro. In the middle, bro. And like I said, Biotish is good pass pro, though.
Yes.
When they need to be passed, they're developing a good pocket. But run game, man, just a little thin, man. Just a little too thin.
I would start Rico Dabo, man. I'm not gonna even listen. I understand you paying TP $10 million for 1 year, bro. I would still seriously consider starting Rico Dabo this game and see how it affects TP. Do you get him back rolling like you put him back in that role with Zeke? And see does that get him going. Now if that get him going, I would keep it going like that. Seriously. That's just me.
I mean, I would like to use him out the backfield a little bit much more. To me, it's not even about the running game. It's just about the volume of touches. And he's the type of back you're just gonna have to make the game plan for. And just unfortunately for the Cowboys, they've been doing everything in their power to make sure they keep CeeDee Lamb satisfied. Then they got all these tight ends that they like, and then on top of that, you have Brandon Cooks you done brought in, and Gallup. Well, what you think about Martavius Bryant practicing and basically, being signed by the Cowboys? What did that tell you?
I mean, it didn't really tell me too much.
He's
been out the league 5 years.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I like his speed. While he's still speed, his size. I think he's 6'6". Is it 6'6"?
Who?
Martavius Bryant. He's 6'6" or 6'5"?
Yeah, he like 6'4", 6'5".
5. Okay. So I like the speed. He still can run a 4.4. I like that.
He ain't played in like 3 years, dog. It's a cheap ass move.
They said 5.
That's even worse.
They said 5, bro. I'm telling you. They said 5. They said 5, bro.
So he ain't played in like since 2018?
Yeah, 5 years.
Oh, hell nah, bro. And that ain't me saying like he can't play, but bro, you ain't played football in 5 years, bro.
Bro, he played in the XFL last year.
Bro, on top of that, you can't play just because you keep getting popped on. I'm the last dude to say anything about staying off the weed, but hey.
Well, weed legal now, so he should be good.
Not that, man. NFL ain't trying to hear that. I just don't think they crazy about catching you on that shit no more, which I actually agree.
But yeah, man, I just think he been away from the game for a little bit too long, man.
Stars up 5-2.
Oh, Stars up 5-2. All right, that's what's up. What's up?
Yeah. They basically getting in their get back right game, although it started off bad.
Oh no. But yeah, man, I just he might have something in the tank, bro. You know what I'm saying? He could do something, but right now he ain't gonna do nothing. Right now he gonna be on the practice squad trying to get in football shape. So he ain't gonna do nothing right now.
So this Cowboys made their all-season moves. A lot of Cowboys fans were mad because the Cowboys did not make no trade deadline moves, and outside of getting as the Stars win 5-2.
All right, that's what's up. Yeah, just came on my screen. Yeah.
they don't want to spend no money. Because we
Man,
said go get you somebody. What they ass go do? They go get a dude that was on the couch for 5 years. Okay, he wasn't on the couch all the years. You say he was in the what? XFL or something like that?
Yeah, he was in the XFL. Yeah.
Okay. For how long? That whole time or?
I believe for this year, I believe.
You got a dude who's been out of the NFL, we should say, for 5 years.
For 5 years, yes. Since 2018, yes. Now, don't get it twisted. He was a beast when he played.
With Ben Roethlisberger and everybody, yes, we get it. We get it.
I want to see Brandon Cooks get off this game. I really do. I think Brandon Cooks get off this game that acquired a lot of critics, acquired a lot of doubters. I believe they got to start chunking the ball down the field, open it up. He's not opening the playbook all the way up. He's doing all these curls and slants, and that's not going to win you no games, man. I'm sorry to tell you. Like the middle of the field last week was wide open for Jake Ferguson. All Dak really had to do is just chunk it down to Jake Ferguson every time because they playing two high safeties at the top. So,
bro, Philly's secondary can be had, bro. That's easy money.
Yeah, they on the bodies. We can't even talk about them right now. We'll get back on them when they come back down here. So I'm not worried about that.
That's another reason why I had to not. I saw this much more as a get right game because tickets have gotten cheap out there. So if everybody's still trying to, make your way to the AT&T Stadium, man, you listen to the radio, dog. They gave out they were giving away Hall of Fame level seats.
They did that today.
I'm like, hey, I ain't never heard them do that. Not never.
I have.
I haven't. I sure would have called, but I'll be there. But AT&T Stadium has been it's been a different atmosphere, bro. Like they're trying to bring the noise. I'm gonna try to start me a chant. I'm gonna try to start a We Them Boys chant up in there, see if it can sprinkle out in the crowd and see if it can take over. But bruh, that's what made me say, Dak did play good. This team will have a good defensive line, so this is good for our offensive line to kind of shake back. You know what I'm saying? To show that they can shake back, and I think they will.
Yeah, eventually, I think it's too much for the Giants. They'll take over mid-second quarter going into halftime, maybe first quarter. It just depends how they play, how they come out. So I'll be worried about how they play with their competition, man. They play down their competition.
But see, that hasn't been the case because what's been the case on the Cowboys is they beat up on bad teams and they don't play good against good competition. So it's like, I think the roles are kind of reversed. Now, the Cardinals, I keep saying there's no excuses, but if they were to ever have one, if I was going to ever let one slide, that would be the week. Just because a lot of stuff went down, bro. A lot of injuries and all that type stuff.
Agree. Stuff happened that we didn't see.
Yeah, bro. Like,
right.
And then it happened in the middle of the week. You know what I'm saying? Right. Everything mostly happened Wednesday, and it was just a bad situation to be in. Situation didn't favor them. But I look at it now, bro, against a team that's supposed.
Bass did not play bad that game for Zach Martin. Bass did not play bad that game for Zach Martin. So
the offensive line. The offense, I'm not even gonna lie. The only problem was with that game was they just didn't put up touchdowns in the red zone. They moved that boy from 20 to 20. So offensive line was really good. I really put that game on the defense. I really do because they gave up about over 200 yards rushing, and it started earlier with Joshua Dobbs getting up. You know what I'm saying? So it's. That by far the only game, but outside of that, they have been beating the brakes off a bad team,
especially
in AT&T Stadium. Like, bro, I don't think
agree.
there will be a lot of Giants fans up in there to be spending money to go see a game like that because
Oh,
let's
it's go.
go to
They
eight.
already on their way. They already on their way. That ain't. They on their way. They flying in for that. They flying in for this ass whoop.
You think so? Oh,
Oh
you
yeah.
talking about just the Giants players? I'm talking about the
Nah,
fans.
I'm talking about the fans. They flying in for this ass whoop.
I guess. And I'm gonna be there to let it be known too. I swear, I'm gonna be right there to let it be known. So party gonna get jumping, like I said, bro. The tickets are cheap though. But I
All right.
understand everything is going down. You know, ain't no need to be said. But if for anybody who's watching and is around the area, man, hey, they giving them away, like we said. The radio station 105.3 didn't have no problem
Nah.
giving some away. So that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy. So you still feel that this is a trap game? I got it as a get right game.
I ain't gonna, like I said, the first quarter gonna let me know everything. Let me whatever I see in the first quarter, how they come out in their first possession, then I think they gonna come out and try to like I said, the Giants gonna run the ball down our throats because they think we can't stop the run still. Um, but it depends how our defensive line handle it, how our front seven can handle it. Like so, I mean, the back end they really don't have nobody on the outside who really can give you problems. Uh, you got you got I mean, you got two speedy guys on the outside, but if you want to say speedy, you got one in the slide. But
No,
if
you
you ain't
have
got
to
a quarter,
defensive matchup in the trenches against their offensive line for sure. Like defensive line,
yeah,
this man. From
they
what
should
we've
eat
been
this
seeing this
game.
year, they should beat the
My
brakes off of them.
yeah,
We're gonna feed them to the
to the Wolves. Yeah,
yeah, because we gonna be amped up still. We ain't gonna care. We ain't gonna care.
I
Now
just
I
wish
thought prices was
Michael
coming
gonna
down,
get his 2 sacks out the way, and they sit Michael down.
bruh. That's like telling Mike Tyson don't
Bruh.
knock him out.
Nah, get your 2 or 3 sacks out the way, bro, and go sit down. Don't even sniff the fourth quarter because the game's gonna be in hand by then. So, like I said, it depends how they come out, bro. And they mad. They should be mad. Everybody talking about them. Everybody talking about Dak. So,
I mean, but it's not like it's that bad though. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That game
agree.
was there's the win. They just didn't do it, bro.
Yeah. Well, anytime you're on the 6 yard line, you got to punch that in.
Not only do you got to punch it in, but you can't end up at the 27 taking your final snap to go score the touchdown. That can't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, as good as the game that Dak played, he had a couple moments that he'd like to have back. I'm pretty sure Mike McCarthy had a couple of calls that he would like to have back. Terrence Steele would have a night that he could wish that he could have back. I mean, it goes into a lot of it.
I
Just a
think
lot.
it, I think Dak go back and look at the film. He see that fourth and 8, and he threw it to Tolbert on that, and he had Ferguson wide open and beat him off the line quick off the line. I think if he makes that read, Ferguson walks in for a touchdown, they win the ball game. So
I mean, yeah. Those are just plays there. I think they don't go for it on the fourth down and kick the field goal. To actually,
they
that
win the game.
gave them
Yeah,
points to actually not have to go downfield and at the end of the game and do what
game.
they had to do. So it was a lot of things. And on top of that, they were just a couple inches on plays that they actually made. One, no pass interference get called. So I mean, that is what it is. But it got us just this short. And then I mean, Dak on a 2-point conversion, just this short. So we had plays we actually made. They were just
Yeah. I got a quick question for you. I don't mean to go back to the Philly game, but
go ahead.
on that sack, would you do you think they should have thrown a penalty when Jalen Carter hit him in the heat?
Uh
He was already sacked.
if They were going to be, I don't know, bro. Because up until that point, they kind of did already help the Cowboys out. I think we had 3 pass interference. We had 3 penalties on that drive that went against the Eagles. Anyway, that got us all the way down there. So that got to get rid of the football. Point blank, bottom line. You got to throw that thing away, bro. You can't eat no sack right there. And if he hits you in the head or not, what I'm going to say is if the referees were bad all game, there's no reason to be, there's no reason to not think they ain't going to be bad when it, come down to it. I just think Dak should have got rid of the
Yeah,
football.
I agree with that too. But I just had to ask because that was been like something I've been wanting to ask you for a minute. Ask you, big bro. So
yeah, I mean, to the letter of the law, but that wasn't gonna change nothing. They just should have threw the ball away, have some extra seconds, because I think after that they ended up still running another play.
They did.
They ain't had no timeouts.
They ain't had no timeout. That hurt them too. That really hurt them. Mike McCarthy, bad play, man. No, that was bad. That was bad management. Bad.
So, like I said, bro, there's not one person to blame that loss on. They really took the loss as a team, literally. And it was a game that I felt that wasn't won by the Eagles. It was lost by the Cowboys, that type shit.
Right. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I agree with you totally. So, all right. Let me ask you this question. What would you do at running back? Would you put Deuce back on the roster for this week and see what he can give you? Or would you just keep Rico and TP? Would you switch them too? Or how would you do it?
I would honestly keep it the way it is. And the reason I would keep it the way it is because you're already in this money with Tony Pollard, bro. So regardless if he's not healthy or whatever, you paying him this $10 million tender. So the Cowboys are going to throw him out there, bro. And as well as they should, I just don't think running him in between the tackles is just smart. Number one, you're not getting no cutback lanes because you're not stouting the position right there with Biotis. Right. So it just doesn't.
But last year he found cutback lanes though.
But this was not him coming off of no injury though.
Yeah.
So
I think the injury really is hampering him right now, to be honest.
And if I'm going to give him that excuse, I might as well give Terrence Steele that excuse. Because he is coming off injury too. Achilles, right?
But Terrence Steele played good the first 3 games of the season. That right side was good. It wasn't the right side giving you problems.
But they weren't playing against nobody. Soon as we played San Fran, boy, he got obliterated.
I mean, everybody got obliterated.
Facts. But then we play up against another good team in the Philadelphia Eagles, and he gets obliterated.
But you got to give him help. If you see that's happening, Mike McCarthy got to give him help. I'm just saying, bro.
Nah, see, you can't. I think
Mike McCarthy got to go 12 personnel, bro. You got to chip a back out the backfield. The back has to come out the backfield and chip. If you know he ain't had
look, I don't want to see Tony Pollard out there chipping no damn body, to be real with you. I don't want him doing that. That don't need to be in the game plan for me.
Don't do TP like that.
No. I mean it more like I want to use him like he Marshall Faulk or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say
Marshall. Yeah, because Marshall Faulk blocked. He stayed down the first, second, and third. Now he blocked.
Okay.
He pass block.
As Trent Green in the preseason game that started the career of Kurt Warner.
Hey, that wasn't his fault.
It wasn't? It wasn't his fault. He said it was his fault.
I'm just playing, bro. Just playing, bro.
He said he was out there loafing.
Yeah, he didn't want to be out there.
Well, hey, like I said, I don't want to say, and that's not to say he can't do it. I don't want to see it. I want to see him catching it out the backfield, stressing the defense. You know what I'm saying? If, he might get the ball, and if he don't, everybody's got to look back to find out what's going on. I want to see more of that, that type stuff. I wouldn't be surprised to see Mike McCarthy go a little bit more empty and just use, if you can't use motion, you can use some basic stuff. It just see what type of zone matchup they doing, and then you bring TP in, or do what you normally do when you go empty. You got Tony Pollard on the outside, but bring CeeDee Lamb and motion him in the backfield. You done seen a couple formations like that, so.
They actually ran that formation last week. Well, not really ran it. He didn't motion in the backfield, but CD started out in the backfield, came out on a wheel route, and hit the linebacker in the center of the field. I wish he would have just stayed on the inside stayed on the outside instead of going inside on that play. He might would have scored on that. Got 10 or 15 more yards on that. He loves to go inside. I don't understand why. I guess he want to show his toughness off, but man, you don't have to be tough. You about to get paid, bro. So just go down.
Yeah, that's what happens when you still think you're a young man. Him strong, him young.
Well, he is a young man, but still, you gotta be able to go down, bro. The team needs you, the squad needs you. You have to go down.
Well, that's what happens when you put on that number 88. You end up inheriting some of that same stuff. Because I swear this is eerie, the conversations we done had about Dez. Like, bro, you need to go down.
Yeah, you got to go down, man. Your team needs you. You're the number one receiver. Don't know what they'll do
with all this wolfing and
bro, damn, bro. You still losing, bro. You still losing, and you still wolfing, bro. Damn. Stop it. At some point, you gotta stop it, bro. You can't be losing and getting up talking about, no, bro, no, you can't. You gotta,
he don't do it no more. Now, I don't like him, talking about he's shooting the crowd down. I don't really like that, but it's really the same thing. You doing this and then you doing that. Come on, bro. If I was you, whatever makes him comfortable, I just flex on him. That's all. Just flex.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to take his aggression away, bro. I said he was a top 5 receiver. People told me that I was lying. So, hey, Devontae Adams know what he's talking about. I'm going to say it like this.
Yeah. Facts. So, Cowboys, I think, are favored by like what? 14, 16 points? That's a big spread.
I thought it was like 30-something points.
Nah, bro, this ain't no college. I ain't never heard of no NFL spread, no 30 points. Not never.
I don't know. He probably about 14, probably 16 or 14. I have to look and see. I really ain't checked today.
They don't even score over 20 points, so.
Bro, it's going to be a blowout. It's going to be like a 40-10. Like I said, they're going to try to run the ball on the Cowboys if they can. I don't think they will be able to. I think the Cowboys get pressure on them. They might get a couple of interceptions. Might get a pick 6 from Bland again.
Bro, and I mean, I think quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way. Y'all going to have to just start throwing Gilly way, bro, because I don't know what y'all doing being late with them throws over there, but he getting them boys, and he...
Hey, I can't say that throw that Jalen Hurts made last week, man, on that down to Devontae.
Bro, that was a classic quarterback duel. And you look at it, that game last year, they both didn't get to play each other like that. Dak was hurt in the beginning, and then Jalen Hurts was hurt at the end, and it was like, damn, they didn't get to duel it out. But to see them duel it out, bro, both of them, like,
they brought the A game.
Bro, like, it was a game. It was a game where, like I said, they caught us at the right time. Because me personally, I went to sleep unbothered about the loss because he still down the Texas Rangers, who we'll talk about here in a second. But man, I was really unbothered. But it was a good game. I hated that the refs did what they did, but I looked at it, I was like, bro, penalties were really even. It was questionable calls all the way across the board. Yeah. So it is what it is. Cowboys really had their chance. They just was a couple inches short. I ain't even too mad. Let's just see what we do. And also another thing, Cowboys need to go 3-0 right here. This is a stretch where if what they say about y'all is true, that y'all beat up on bad teams and struggle against good teams, well, y'all should go 3-0 these next 3 games. Philly has a bye week. So you win Sunday, that'll get you at least a game behind, and that's an extra divisional win. You beat Carolina like you're supposed to since they're a bad team. Then you get Washington up in here. You beat Washington, you get 2 divisional games, 3-game win streak. That should put you at 8-3 right there.
Right.
Now that leaves you for the rest of the way where I know you got to beat Seattle. You need to beat Washington at the end, and you need to beat Seattle because the way it looked like 49ers Seattle will compete for the NFC West, but Seattle will be for that wild card, and you'll most likely need to get that tiebreaker up over them. So you'll need to beat Seattle. Detroit will win the division in my eyes.
Bro, I got San. No, we'll talk about that another time. But yeah, I got.
Oh, so you got Seattle winning the division?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Alert. What?
I don't. They still got to face Kansas City. San Fran. I thought San Fran got to play Kansas City.
Oh, I mean, if they do, they do. But I'm just saying in general, I think San Fran is going to win the NFC West, but you don't. That's another. Well,
I don't.
Then it's already bad because San Fran would have the tiebreaker up over you if Seattle end up winning. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it depends what Geno you
get. That depends what Cowboys you get. It is what it is.
It depends what Geno you get.
Gonna come to play against the Cowboys. You can bet that, bro.
Of course, but I'm just saying, it depends what Geno you get. You gonna get the Geno that's like, go lie down, or you gonna get the you see they went to Baltimore. What happened to him?
But AT&T be a different stadium.
Yeah, I got the Cowboys winning 12 straight this week at AT&T.
So and I'm in agreement with you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a blowout.
It should
be a blowout.
I don't want to say that, and it don't happen. They get into a struggle and they still win, and we bash them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro,
it should be a blowout. I'm not going even front. It should be a blowout. They should handle their business and sit the rest of their starters by the fourth quarter.
Let me ask you a question. If they were to struggle in the win, what would you be more concerned with if they struggled in the win? If they lose, then it's going to be bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if they struggle to win, what would you be more concerned with? More that the offense didn't put up points in the red zone, or the defense giving up against what the Giants are going to be rolling out that Sunday?
I'll be more concerned with my defense.
Agreed.
I'll start saying, well, Dan Quinn.
Well,
Dan Quinn. You like I like Dan Quinn. I think he's a heck of a coach, bro. I just wish he blitzed a little bit more.
agreed. Like, bro, you got a fast defense. Why don't you just start bringing pressure? And you actually got some good corners, bro, with safeties. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Only thing they say Malik Hooker ain't playing well right now. I ain't really studied my little film I be studying on, but to see if he playing well right now or not. But I know J-Ron Curse is having a awful season right now.
he
I
looks
do
slow.
know that.
He does
He
look
look
slow.
he look old. He looks old. Looks old. That might be why they put Dallas. They tried to put him on Dallas Goddard at first, and it didn't work out. So where they got a penalty.
And they put it like at the free.
Yeah. So, hey, Malik Hook ain't playing so well either, though. But I really ain't studied the film to see. But I do know I studied J. Roy. I did study it. So
yeah, he's in a position that we felt was one of the deepest was the safety position. And I mean, Donovan Wilson he's about the only one, and he's now getting back in the form off an injury, so he's about the only one.
I would give one year Thomas a run this week if I was them at safety.
Yeah,
I would. That's just me. I would.
they need to get a little bit more bigger at the linebacker spot because Bell can't keep holding up that linebacker right there as he's been limited all week in practice and stuff. So they need to get them some more linebacker help.
Well, Rashad Evans got to get off special teams. I don't know why they put him on special teams last week. That was an idiot move. But hey, I'm not coaching, so you bring this dude up to put him on special teams, huh?
Said Big Goofy.
Yeah, you bring this dude up, put him on special teams. That ain't what you brought him here for. You ain't bring him up to put him on special teams, man. That ain't what you brought him here for. That's not what it was.
I agree. Yeah. Make it worth it. Oh, it's Veterans Day tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up. Well, before we go ahead and end this show, man, end this live, let's go ahead and recap about them Texas Rangers, man. How does it feel to basically go? It's been like a whole week, bro. How does it really feel to know that they are really the World Series champs, bro?
Oh yeah, man. I'm still happy, still proud of them. Hey, like I said, I think they're going back to back. If they can keep this core intact, if they can re-sign Montgomery and go get Snell, I go get Snell Montgomery. Hater, okay, you don't really need him, but okay. Hey, Shohei. I mean, I wouldn't take Shohei, but if he willing to come here, man, he ain't got to be the star. He can be one of the stars. You got 4 or 5 other stars that you don't have to just be the man. You just come in and fit in.
Now then we'll become that hated franchise and be like the Yankees. Y'all just buying players and whatnot. So,
well, we'll see what happens, bro. But I really want them to re-sign Montgomery.
I'm in agreement with you. If you want to try to make this thing happen again, if you were able to keep Montgomery and get you some bullpen pitching and stuff like that, I think you'll be all right because Dane Dunning, he's going to be nice for you, and Andrew Heaney said he'll come back for you as well. So, and you get Leclerc, you already get
Clerk back, yeah.
You
do you bring a Rogers Chapman back?
No, I don't. It's been real,
Perez?
Bro. Who?
Martin Perez?
Now, that is the dude I'm torn about. I'm really torn about Martin Perez because I've liked Martin Perez straight up,
I do
bro.
too.
I
Yeah, I
think
do too.
he lost it somewhere down the stretch, trying to play for a big contract and all that type of stuff. He is like the only one I'm stuck on. But now Bruce Bochy saw no use for him. I'm gonna have to lean on Bruce Bochy more than being a Ranger fan, seeing Martin Perez up there. So think Bruce Bochy gets the hand in evaluating all this. So I'd have to let him go if anything. Of course, you're gonna keep Spores. Spores came on real strong. You got Leclerc. I don't know what about Stratton?
I thought he supposed to be coming back this year anyway, because they had him on a deal anyway.
Okay.
I think he had a 2-year deal. I think, but
I would not bring Chapman back. I think if you get Shohei Ohtani, you're gonna have to lose somebody that you love dearly. I don't know about that. I don't want to let go of Leotis or Leote. I do not want to let him go.
Well, they gonna bring up Wild Langford, so you got to do something. You gotta do
You're
something, bro.
still gonna, even if you bring up Wild Langford, you're still gonna have to give up something. Something can't be there, even if this is bringing in Shohei Ohtani in my eyes.
See, this is what they can do. Every quarter in center, Wild Langford in left, Douglas in right. Perfect.
Hold on, say it again.
Every quarter in center, Wild Langford in left field, and the Douglas in right.
And Shohei Ohtani being the DH.
Shohei Ohtani be the DH. You still bring back Montgomery, and you roll with that. You find another pitcher you can bring. You can
I'm just
also
talking about their lineup, but go ahead, keep on.
okay. My bad.
No, you
But
good,
yeah,
you good.
but yeah, that's a nice little lineup, bro. You got Wild Langford in the left, and you really don't have to bring him up right now. You can put Evan Quarterback in the left and put Leota's still at center and keep Adolis in right, and you still can bring Shohei here.
But you're saying you would let go of Leote, though.
I
You said you would
would.
let him go.
I would because Evan Carter is basically a center fielder. He was playing left field, but he's basically a center fielder.
They've been raving about Wyatt Langford too. The boy killed it up in the minors for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And you know what's crazy? They could have brought him up and put him on the World Series roster. You do know this, right?
yeah, I do know this.
Oh, okay. All right.
Problem
Yeah.
is, Evan, can he continue what he's doing at a young age? Will be interesting. And
Well, we gonna see because people go adjust. Can he still be play disciplined to take walks and take 4-ball walks? No, he gonna be up there trying to swing and hack since he got him a chip.
that's an interesting question that we gonna have to ask ourselves. Probably coming down the pipe. Probably be it for another live that we'll probably sketch up and bring up some more points on the Texas Rangers, seeing how it's fun that we're in football season and basketball season, and we talking some Texas Ranger baseball. And on top of that, they're the World Series champs, so it's just nothing. It can't be no other better way. So I hear exactly what you're talking about, bringing Jordan Montgomery back. That's going to be hard because I think somebody's going to pay him some money.
Man, they say Boston's snooping around right now. They didn't already talk to his agent, but if I'm the Rangers, man, I give him 5 years, $185 million.
Just throwing out money, just shelling it out.
I'm just saying.
Bruh, if you do that, them tickets are gonna be so high at that game, bro. It's gonna be ridiculous.
I know I want to go to it too. I'm
It's
trying to find
already
that
gonna
away.
be bad because it's gonna be the home of the 2024 All-Star game. So
Yeah, that's something we got to talk about, bro, off air. I mean, talk about getting season.
I mean, we can talk about it on show off air, but we'll bring it up for sure. So that ain't
Yeah.
nothing about it. I know it's getting late, man. For sure, appreciate you tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Giving some input, spicing up the show a little bit live. Is we'll probably do this a couple. I'm trying to do a couple shows a week as much
That's
as I
fine with me.
can. All what goes down, and I'll just hit you up, and we'll always chat it up. So, everybody go follow my big bro on the social media networks on Instagram, and on X and everything like that. We be chopping it up DFW sports style. And we just be kicking flavor on, the teams that we root for, that we grew up around. So, yeah, big bro, I'll try to talk to you probably Friday night after the game or something, after the Mavericks game or something like that, see what happens. Also, FC Dallas is in playoff contention this weekend. So
Yeah, they play
actually
Saturday,
tomorrow.
don't
I
you?
think
Oh, they play tomorrow.
play tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was Saturday. I seen it on my phone, but I thought it was Saturday.
Yeah. I think it's they play the 10th. So that's gonna be that, bro. So hey man, I'll catch up with you, man. Hey, stay safe out there, protect yourself, keep grinding, bro.
Sure.
We'll keep chopping it up. So we'll see what we can do Sunday after the game when I come from the game and stuff like that. See if we can get us another session and probably get Big Bro in, and we'll talk about it.
Better.
All right, man. Salute, man.
Bet. Later.
So, y'all, man, that was Big Bro right there. We had our little daily session talking about everything that's going on. It's going to be fun to see, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Go ahead and jump in the comment section or whatever. I appreciate people that are tuned in live, and I appreciate the people that, watching the playback, man. As we kick a little flavor on DFW Sports, it's a little chilly outside. He's just a little comfortable, So you saw me and Big Bro had the same idea with the same shirt. So it is what it is. Talking Cowboys and then everything else in DFW Sports, like the Rangers. And the Stars did win 5-2, getting their 8th win of the season. And like I said, tomorrow night, the Dallas Mavericks, they take on the Los Angeles Clippers, the studded Los Angeles Clippers. So they'll be down here at the AAC, and then Sunday is going to be an all-affair at 325 in Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, where the Cowboys go for their 12th consecutive 8-home win and victory against the New York Football Giants. So make sure y'all check out the channel. I just uploaded a new vlog. I was late with it. It's been a lot of things that's been going on, especially with the Rangers winning the World Series. That kind of took my time where I wasn't able to put up the vlog at the same time. But we just posted the Rams and Cowboys game from the other Sunday ago. So make sure y'all check that out. Go ahead, and jump into the comments and do stuff like that. I'll be having a lot of more shorts and, just to go ahead and clear my phone out because we'll be at the game stepping for the Cowboys against the Giants Sunday at 325. So it's going to be lovely, man. Also, we're going to be checking out the Rangers tomorrow night. So make sure you follow me on X at Drewski Selfmade. You already know where to follow me on Instagram. Right there is Drewski. You know what it is. So, man, been a pleasure to bringing y'all another episode of Sports Raps. On episode 8. We're going to keep giving y'all more and more as we go. I believe we'll probably give y'all an episode when I come back from the game Sunday. I don't know if I might do that. I might do it Monday just so I can go ahead and get the vlog out the way because the vlog is really the important piece too. So big shout out to everybody. Big shout out to my bro who jumped in and featured on the Sports Raps track with your boy for DFW Sports. Y'all already know what it is. It's the one-man force, eyes and flavor of DFW Sports. Y'all catch me Sunday at AT&T Stadium. Go Cowboys, go Rangers, go Mavericks, go Stars, go FC Dallas, go Wings. Y'all already know what it is, baby. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'll holla at y'all. Yes, sir.